Okay though, I don't know how well is the audio. I don't do audio, bro. I'm just naughty though. I like to spank your missus, son. Your opponent is Guile. Good luck, Guile. Have fun, Guile.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight. Sonic Boom.
GG. Although I thought the one that was gonna win was me. Unfortunately, that's not how it was meant to be. We did not see Jury as the winner. Looks like I'm not getting my chicken dinner because I'm a fucking loser, son. You saw me lose. Now I'm no longer number one of this battle run. But we have another chance, just another one now. Oh, he didn't run it back. Oh, why not? That's whack. What, you scared to fucking lose your point to someone that's better than you? Oh my god. Looks like you've got a reality disjoint. That's not how you get good, son. That's how you stay scrubby. Not running it back. Oh, Wobby. Today we've got a new breed of fighter. Yeah, that's right. We do fucking all-nighters and all days as well, mate. We play until we're fucking number one, eh? Like, nothing will stop us, right? I used to ride a bike. In fact, I've got 2 in the back, 3 if you were observant. Yes, you. A rookie. Jolly Roger, jumpy jump jump. Good luck, have fun, son. Yeah, cunt. Wow. This guy's like so bad, I don't understand what he's doing. Stop dropping all your combos, cunt. Fucking rookie. What's wrong with you, Sash? How'd you fucking like, did you forget how to play, cunt? My consistency is pretty inconsistent. No, wait. I'm consistently inconsistent. Yes. That's it. I'm just warming up. I'm still tired, you can probably tell.
Round one. Fight.
This guy's cool. I like him. He's going to be a dangerous player if he continues to play. I like what he does. GG, my bar. I'm gonna add this guy as a friend. I wanna play against him. Maybe he'll do some sets with me in fucking thingy. I know I'm a little bit better, but I like the way he deals things. I think he'd be worth playing to boost his skills.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
They're like, my anti-air is so bad for the crossover. It never does that auto switch that everyone gets. Oh. Nice play by him. See? Lies. Oh, that's heavy. That's a heavy combo. Does 3 heavies in it, I think. GG. Might as well just stay in rank, try and get our super silver rank back. Gotta get this meaty game into my head, eh? I'm fucking, it's just not, like... The dash for that. I'm not doing dashes yet. Doing walk-ins. So much to learn if you want to fundamentally know everything about a character. Oh, it's this guy. I'll try and beat him for real this time, like I'll really care about it, because he cares. Fuck, how did I lose that?
Round 2. Fight.
No! Damn it! GG. Guess he wanted it just that much more. Alright, so I've figured out what I want to train to do. In my training, I'm going to go standing light punch entry counter, then medium punch standing, medium kick standing cancel, into medium fuha, and then low medium kick, and then I'm going to go EX. I'll go EX. I don't know why I did that. Stop sweeping. What? How? That was perfectly wrong. Shoryuken.
Final round. Fight.
Shoryuken. 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 That's what they say, right? You know, don't become too predictable. Throw a light punch in there now and again. Like, come on, mate.
Your league has moved up to Ultra Bronze.
I love Ultra Bronze. It's my favorite. Shoryuken. Shoryuken. Oh, whoa, grab. Let's start doing that shit, boy. Oh, you're gonna think, are we? He stopped his autopilot. Shoryuken. Back to autopilot. Shoryuken. Ooh, didn't come out that time. I know what it's like being at that level.
You win.
GG. Okay, so I might as well do another tutorial section for Jury now. I've kind of woken up, I'll make a coffee soon, but yeah, so this will be a battle, waiting for my opponent. Yeah, so these tutorials have a live element through it. I mean, I'm actually live streaming right now, as well as battling. So yeah, I don't really like creating videos. That comes from my past with Terraria and shit like that. But yeah, anyway. Like, cause I feel that all of our flaws and successes and, like, you know, all of the losses and the wins should just be free reign for everyone to see. Cause then, you know, that's honesty, right? You don't want to pretend that you're better than you actually are.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so what I'm doing there, right, is I'm conditioning him to think that I'm going to be using lots of heavies in this. So I'm going to do this first round full all just heavies and lose it. Right? This is called conditioning. Now, it's not going to always work, but it can really, really, really change things. See now, look how aggressive he is, because he doesn't expect me to be playing very well. Wow. And I gave it away by dropping that combo. I would have won that. So my own lack of ability lost me that game. My theory was good. Like, the actual battle strategy that I went in with was sound for that match. You know what I mean? And now that's a rollover effect onto this match. So now, like, because I fucked that up, I didn't get the desired mental state out of him that I wanted, and that means I'm under more pressure now because he knows my little game, and it didn't work. Well, that was cool. He's quite aggressive. I should just let him kill himself. I've got the lead now. Like, I've got the life lead, so it's up to him to get me down, right? So he always was coming to me. I was okay being in the corner because I had the life lead, you know? Like, this guy's pretty aggressive. So I'm zoning him just to wait for him to make an opening mistake like that. Oh no. Just broke my table. Rookie. Oh. Okay, so now with this battle, I've identified the fact that he's overly aggressive for a guile. And because of that fact, he's leaving, like, he's reckless and he's leaving himself way open for no reason. So I'm going to pull back and take advantage of that. There's an opening. Now with Jury's trigger, you really want to do it raw, hey? Because it just screws up her damage scale. Like now, as soon as they're in the air and you know you can collect off of it, raw trigger. Now the reason for the raw trigger is, if you do it correctly, you can get 2 bread and butter trigger combos out of that one bar that are really nice. 300 plus. Against Guile, you always want to have a trigger saved. Like, that was a dumb move by me. And the thing is, because of the way his archetype is, you've got to predict before he does a boom like that. You can kind of tell when it's going to happen, see? Anyway, that was just the live element, I guess, of Okay, so from where's the thing? Now, with Jury, when I first started, what was hard for me was realizing that her moves were different. So I'd already learned how to play Jury from Street Fighter 4, like very, very well. Like I'd spent thousands of hours learning her. You know what I mean? And like I was a bit more scrubby than I am now. Like I'm a bit more adultish, I guess. Just had to get a drink. Okay, now I've seen other ratings for Jury be, they average from around 3 to 3.5 stars of difficulty, and I scrubbily disagree with this because I think she's a 5, and the reason for this, I guess, is because she can be played at high levels, but you have to be very good with her, and you have to know the rest of the game inherently well. So I would say that instead, like on this sort of difficulty scale, I'd say she's a 5 for if you're someone that's not already completely ingrained in the culture and like a Street Fighter fanboy, you know, then anyone's easy for you to pick up, and then she's probably a 3 for you or whatever. But for someone that's not, like, you know, it's not part of their system or whatever, or you're coming in new to the game, like, she's probably a 5 in difficulty if you're going to start with her off the bat. You know what I mean? And I think that she's also very underrated, and I'll explain why in future videos on what I think of Jury. Like for the record now, I've played 146.8 hours in the past 2 weeks on Street Fighter, and I've played a total of 980 hours so far. So, you know, and that'll clock over, like, that'll be 1,000 hours tomorrow. Like, you know, I'm just non-stop at it. So, and the reason for that is because if you continually do something non-stop, there's a repetition bonus that you get. Like, whereas if you do something for a little bit and then you stop it and then you come back to it later and then you do it for a little bit and then you stop it and then you come back to it later, like it takes you, you know, you have to warm up for things. Like it takes you like half an hour just to warm back up, get into the rhythm and all that sort of thing. And then, you know, it's just, you can already start to see the multiplications of additional time needed to get the desired result if you don't just hammer it out non-stop. Like, if you just keep at it like non-stop, like, then, you know, your brain understands that this is the new task that it must achieve and learn. Like, that is its new directive. So, it then, like, because you've got a subconscious, it then, like, starts putting itself towards tasks of resolving issues in said subject. Like, the fact that we are who we choose to be, you know? If to a very large extent. If you go and hang out at the beach all the time, you're going to end up looking like a beach goer. Like, you know, if you want to be something, then you must do said thing a lot, all the time. It must consume you. Like, or you can just be standard and average like everyone else. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. There's no judgment towards that. Like, everyone can do whatever they like in life, and everyone is responsible for their own lives, pretty much, which is a great thing. Anyway, enough about philosophy and fucking ethics. Getting a bit fucking digressy. Anyway, yeah, so with Jury, if you want, like, she's definitely capable of playing at top tier. Like, you know, I've seen what she's capable of through other players, and if we have a look,
Capcom Fighters Network ranking.
there you go, ranked 21. So there's a Jury that's pretty much top 20. Like, and that's good enough for me, man. You know what I mean? And that is exactly it. If he can do it, you can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Okay, so now that I think that we've covered a lot of theory, like through that last video and what we just did there, if you like, hopefully you understand the sort of mental stability and focus and dedication that you should be bringing to the table. Like, if you want to do this sort of thing, like, you know, I'm going from the bottom to the top, boy. Like, I'm telling you how it's done. You could, if I fail, then I'll fail catastrophically. Thank you very much. But yeah, so that is the theory behind the mental. You need to have that solid base. One more thing that I'm going to add towards that before we go into the actual character building, or like, yeah, character building, I guess, because you are actually building your own skill set with the character. So the character has not been completely figured out yet. Okay, so the meta is only the meta. It's not the truth behind what is possible. A good example of that, we'll go quickly back into theory, is the fact that Elon Musk created an AI system to beat the best Dota players on the planet, and it not only beat them, but it destroyed them. And now the top Dota like series players like copy the tactics that the AI used against them to destroy them. So, and you know, they were the best. They were literally the best. Like, it's all over YouTube, you can check it out yourself. So let that be a law and a lesson in your mind. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you know, you don't know it all, and there is far more than you could ever know about any subject, any topic, anything. Absolutely at all. Right, the only certain thing in this reality is uncertainty. So, enough theory, I guess, although sorry if I digress again. It's just, it's so important. You need to have the right mental attitude. Now, Jury's normals are very good. the first thing that you learn in fighting games basically is you learn to mash buttons, right? You're like, and I've watched 100 million people start the game from scratch, and yeah, so I've watched 100 million people start the game from scratch, and I even explained to them how the joystick works and the fact that there is buttons at each axis end. So when you press up, it presses the up button. When you press down, it presses the down button. When you press left, it presses the left, right. You know what I mean? Now, for joystick users, I'll go through like joystick tactics as well as like actual character mechanics. Now, if you're using an octagon gate or a square gate, I suggest that you get used to whatever you are using very fast. Alright? Now, both have inherent advantages and disadvantages. I'm a square gate user, but I will soon be moving on to hitbox, which is then, it's like instead it's keys or buttons. Like your hit buttons, instead of a joystick, it's just up, down, left and right, which is faster, and I can always hold block while moving forward, which is just, yeah. Okay, so now theory crafting, a little bit of theory crafting. What we'll do with this one as well is we're gonna pull back from the actual just learning and using all our moves and stuff, and we're gonna try and work our opponent a little bit, alright? So we're gonna use all heavies for the first round.
Round one. Fight.
So that we give him a false expectation of what's coming. Yes, you can. Watch, I'll do it on the keyboard. See that? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's what I mean. I don't have to swap. As soon as I stop pressing forward, it's engaged. Do you understand? I don't have to fucking move a joystick to the other side of the stratosphere to block. So much for our doing heavies only. You distracted me, Paddy. It's your fault. Yeah, because like there's a lot of movement in a joystick. Fuck off, fly! GG. Hold on, I'm getting fly spray. What the fuck is with all these fucking flies, man? Whoops.
Round one.
Fly hunter.
Fight.
Smell like a coon. Sweating up. Get off me, dog. Yes, we are one.
Final round. Fight.
I'll do the overhead kick thing. Wow. Fuck off me, dog. You sure did, dog. Mwah. Yeah, who got the neutral jump that time?
Win.
God damn it, me and my stupid legs. I've got this little wooden table that's like made out of balsa wood. And I'm like pressuring my legs against it because it feels nice or something. It's just like blown it all apart. Dumbass. Yeah, dog. No, it's not your day. My day. You fuck off me, dog. You in your fucking corner play. Oh, what? Like, in that combo state, that secondary fuha gets me killed a lot, eh? I gotta switch it up to the light. Jump. No. That shouldn't have been a sweep.
You win.
GG. Well, I was making a video about a tutorial thing, but I suppose I blabbed on way too long, and then Patty Cake, it was all your fault. You put me off, so I lost that battle, and now it's all your fault, and I'm rage quitting.
Patty Fatty Cake, LOL. Patty Fatty Cake, no regrets.
Yeah, I tried to turn the TTS down and I changed it to a man because I know that you guys love sounding like a bitch. Like I could just tell how much you loved it. Like if you want to do a Discord chat while fucking I'm streaming, I don't care, man. I'd rather, if you want to talk rather than fucking have TTS, like I'm all for it. I just don't want to have to fucking read while I'm battling or whatever. Oh, it's
Damn, my message is
damn, yeah. Doesn't look. You don't sound like you're gonna make me a sandwich anymore.
My friend's coming over soon for set, so maybe another day.
Yeah, whatever. Well, who's your mate? Who's your mate? See, that's his SkyBM's tactic. How? Like, I fucking hate it how they don't. Like, I'm not complaining. You are a local thing. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. Get back over there, dog. So readable. Yeah, like, he's only got that one game, and if you counter it, it's like, it's just, that's it. See, he's like, am I gonna jump? Am I not gonna jump? Oh no, I'm not jumping this time. And that's earned him fucking super silver. And that's what I mean, man. Like, I don't want to learn just the platinum tactics. I don't want to just learn the diamond tactics. Like, I don't want to only learn to run in because it's faster. Like, I need to learn everything. Yeah, and that's it. Well, it's not that. It's, like, see, when you say that, have to block it, I'm expecting him to jump, which is when I will listen to what you just said before and say run forward. So technically I'm running into his meaty because he plays paper, scissors, rock. Like, that's what I mean, you know? Am I going to jump this time or am I going to run forward and do a meaty? Like, and it's either one of those two, but I've got to commit to the actual, like, decision, like, as on the fly as it happens. I can't just be like, sit back. Like, yeah, I can't just sit back and go, oh, I know exactly what he's going to do.
Until you see him jump and run forward.
Yeah, so if it's possible that you are right, like, and I have the time to react to that, I can't see it. Because, like, as far as I see it, he's already committed to either using his skill at running forward, that's his V skill, run forward or jump, and he makes that decision before I've got up. Like I'm just in the middle of getting up, like animation, and he's already committed to either one of those. And so for me to counter the jump, I've got to run forward, but that's into the meaty, and if I block, then he crosses me over. So, you know, it's a nice little spot that he's got most people on at that level, I think, where it's like, it's just a guess which one I'm gonna do, and if you're wrong, you get punished. Like, so
Patty cake, or can block the cross up.
yeah, no, you're not listening to me.
Or just delay your wake up and then he doesn't have that option.
This faggot.
Patty cake, and has to do it. Or back rise and then he will land in front.
But yeah, so I don't get enough practice against Skybeam. Like I explained it in that video what he does and why. You know what I mean? See you, mate.
Yes. Final round. Fight. You lose.
Good game.
Round one. Fight. Not my day. Round two. Fight.
Light it up. I have the power of Gaia. It's over. Not my day!
You win! Round one. Fight!
Don't sit down! It's Super Tuesday! Yes!
Round two. Fight!
Power to the earth! Light it up! I have the power of life! Oh my! Did you like that? What can you not struggle? Yes, and now! Power to the earth! Light it up. I have the power of light! It's always a pleasure.
You lose.
Close to ranking in the top 4,000 in Oceania.
This is the path of my destiny.
Good luck, have fun.
Round one. Fight!
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
You win. Round one. Fight! Hadouken! Round two. Fight! You lose. Round one. Fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Good. Round two. Fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Now the fight's begun! Triangle! Final round. Fight! Shoryuken!
GG. Well played.
You lose.
Welcome to the galaxy of dreams. You stood in the dark, now it's time for change. I gave you a chance, but you're still the same. We're gonna get through this. No place here for blame. I'll be there every day. Here we are, waking up the sun, and it's like the good times are endless. We are feeling reckless. Nobody feels like going home, and the dawn on the horizon. Let's go. This is the hour when we are born. Here in the first light, we've been going all night. This is the hour when we are born. Here in the first light, we've been going all night. This is Planet Liquidity.
Another fight has come in your way.
Your opponent is using their main character.
Round one. Fight.
two. Fight. Final round. Fight. You win.
You blocked the opponent's rank up. You are currently ranked in the top 4,000 in Oceania.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. No. I missed it. Power to the earth. Light it up. I have the power of fire. It's always a pleasure. Round one. Fight! Did you like that? Oh my! Shake hands with the president. Coming! Like that? Not my day! Round two. Fight! Oh my! Shake hands with the president. You disappoint me. Like that? Power to the earth! Light it up. I have the power of fire. Now I hereby declare. One earth! No a wave is coming. Yes. Final round. Fight. Did you like that? One more.
Right, we all have a piece of liquidity in us from some point in our journey to where we are now, and we're going to use that to our advantage, and we're going to go back to that and remind ourselves, I guess, who we are.
Another fight is coming your way.
You are currently ranked in the top 5,000 in Oceania.
Good luck, have fun, Ryu.
This is the round one. Fight! Shoryuken! 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 Round two. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Was a very difficult fight. Final round. Fight! Seiya! Core! Shoryuken! Fight! Seiya! Hadouken! Hadouken! Triangle! Triangle! You win! Round one. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Round two. Fight.
Booyah! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Fire! Hadouken! Fire! Hadouken!
GG, well played.
You lose. Round one. Fight. Good. Round two. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Hadouken! Spear! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Iku! Hadouken! Spear! Shoryuken! Spear! Shoryuken! Nice hit! Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
Final round. Fight!
That's what he said! Tail! Tail! Damn it! Nice hit! Shoryuken! Nice hit! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Iku! Hadouken! 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 Now the fight's begun! Triangle! 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 Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh yeah!
You lose. Round one. Fight!
Shoryuken! Spear! Oh yeah! Tail! Hadouken! Spear! Oh yeah! Spear! That's what he said! Bukaku! Strike!
Round two. Fight!
Nice hit! Shoryuken! Iku! Hadouken! Hadouken! Tail! Shoryuken!
Final round. Fight!
Good game, well played.